gonna see what I'm saying. When I make this video, it's not even just for y'all. Like, I'm just you know what I'm saying, I'm at the top. I already know everything or this and that. I'm still walking through life trying to learn myself, to be honest. So when I be speaking on videos like this, it's more so to help people who went through the same thing as me or going through something right now. And when I be speaking, I be noticing that I rewatch the video or I edit the video, I'm like, that mug is talking to me too. That mug is talking to me too. That mug is talking to me too.
Don't play with a guy like this. I like shy, I know like Ghana. One and a C for my Ghana. Give me some more, give me some data. Money in the flow, case they kick in the dough.
We are at El Matador for my birthday. Well, this is probably my favorite beach ever because I haven't seen many beaches like this, or yeah. El Matador is in Malibu, and literally the only thing I wanted on my birthday was to come to El Matador. Everything that is for you what did we say? Oh, everything that is good for you will not feel good in the moment.
Yes.
You will only find that out later.
Yes, and everything that is bad for you feels good in the moment.
Oh my gosh, and then you look back and you're like, that was actually bad for me.
Yeah.
That is so true. Wow.
That's crazy.
Food for thought. Just got back. Well, not back. I'm still at the beach, but we're about to head out. Had a beautiful day, so beautiful. I brought a book to read. I brought a couple things, but all I ended up doing was watching the ocean, thinking, conversing, journaling. It was very, very beautiful. Very beautiful. It's also cold, so I have this puffer jacket thanks to Lucas's mom, but I'm freezing. Okay, so right now I'm sitting in this little bench spot because, guys, because the beach is kind of like below a cliff. You kind of have to climb down or up a cliff if you want to access it, and going down is so. Well, going down is easy because it's going down, but coming back up is so hard because it's kind of far of a walk and like stairs and an incline. So I'm very tired and dizzy. So Lucas is gonna go bring the car because he parked a little ways away. So he's gonna go bring the car. He's gonna go bring the car and then we will head out. I'm waiting here with the stuff. But let me talk to you guys a little bit about what I journaled today. Okay, so I feel like Okay, I feel like every time I say something, it's so deep to me, but maybe it's not that deep and I'm just making things deep. But like something about sitting at the ocean in the sand, looking at everything, looking at something about the ocean in itself is so majestic and intricate and so wonderful that I'm just in awe of it, you know? Like the ocean overwhelms me, and looking at it reminds me of like the vastness and the capability of God, because I really look at something that is endless, this body of water that hosts so many things, literally endless. It spans so wide, and it's always like crashing, like it's living. That's what I realized also. Everything is alive. Like the ocean is alive, the plants are alive, trees are alive. I know that's stupid facts. You learn in biology, everything is alive, everything has cells. Yeah, but like, do you really deep it? I feel like because humans are so advanced, we don't actually deep the deep things. Everything is alive. What does that mean? Am I thinking too much? I don't think I'm thinking too much, but like everything is alive, everything is breathing. The whole ecosystem is a living thing. That's wild. But what also brought me to, what that also reminded me of was the phrase "on earth as it is in heaven." You know, like on earth as it is in heaven. On earth as it is in heaven. How is it like in heaven? Because when I look at it on earth and I look at everything that's living, everything that's breathing, everything that's alive, the ocean, the animals, the birds, humans, I think that we're just constantly in a state of worship. I think the ocean is constantly in a state of worship. I am constantly in a state of worship. Animals are in a state of worship. Animals hardly rebel against their animalistic nature. Plants don't just get up one day and do something else. They will just be what they are. So everything is constantly in a state of worship because that's how God made it to be. The ocean was made to show God's wonders, but also it will never stop being an ocean because that's what God made it to be. I don't know why I have to look at it to talk about it, but it will never stop being an ocean because that's what God made it to be. And that in itself, being what God has made it to be, is a state of worship. So all the living things are in a state of worship. What about us humans having consciousness that makes us want to defy that worship? What is it that we are so conscious? Okay, what is it about us being smarter than every other living thing, or are we? What is it about us being so advanced? What is it about us having dominion over everything makes us want to disobey or defy that worship? What is it that we humans just want to not worship? We see everything, every living thing that's worshiping this almighty God who made everything. And I was even looking at the rocks, and Lucas pointed out that Lucas is my boyfriend. Also, I feel like when I say that, I have to say who he is because I watched this podcast for creators that said that you want to treat every channel or every video as if somebody's stumbling on it for the first time. So you should clarify everything for people who are new. Okay, so anyway, my boyfriend Lucas pointed out that the rocks in the ocean that we were looking at, they all look like an animal. One of the rocks looked like a camel. One of the rocks looked like a hippopotamus or hippopotamus, whatever. I say words weirdly, and I do not care. Okay, so we saw them, and it looked like each animal was bowing down. It looked like each animal was bowing down, and that's what brought our attention to, like, I feel like everything is in a constant state of worship. But what is it about us having consciousness that's like, no, I don't need this almighty God. I don't want him. I can do this on my own thing. We just appeared here. There's no creator. There's no God. We just are. when every other living thing is in a state of worship. We just want to rebel and just disobey or just like ignore the thing that everything around us is obeying. Science, chemistry, the fact that oil and water don't mix, the fact that the shore ends at the sand and the sand becomes land. All of it is worship. All of it was designed that way. It stays that way because it was made that way. But somehow us humans, we just like to act like, oh, there's no God. So when I think about on earth as it is in heaven, I'm thinking everything in heaven is in a state of worship all the time. Angels are always worshiping. Maybe the ocean right now is saying, holy, holy, holy. Maybe the crickets, maybe the birds, maybe they're all saying, holy, 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 when they chirp in the morning or when lions roar. Maybe they're all worshiping in their own way, the way they were supposed to, the way they were made to. And that's how it should be. That's how it is in heaven, because everything is a state of worship. That's how it should be on earth. But we are disobeying. Hello. Okay. Lucas is back. So I'm going to end this video. I don't know if you can see him. Can you see him? He's right there. We're gonna head back now. Thank you for watching. Let me know your thoughts. And I'll talk to you in my next video. Bye bye. We got some In-N-Out. That's the one with pickles? You sure?
Oh, I forgot to look.
Some lemonade. In-N-Out is right there.
Whoop.
And yeah, you ate mine.
Take a bite of mine here. There's no pickles in that part.
Well, just take the pickles out of this one.
No, just take
And
a bite.
put it in yours.
That's too much work. Just take a bite of mine with no pickles in it.